G'day ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another video on the Full Beans Network. We're on the farm to do some farm stuff, which is obviously mechanics, duh. But yes, as you see, I have the beautiful AU Falcon behind me. It looked like BA, but it is AU Falcon. I promise you, look, I show you dash. You'll see AU Falcon. And inside this AU Falcon is some seats that suck ass, no fucking good, heaps of bullshit. This handbrake, I mounted it with my seat all the way back. Turns out I like to have the seat forward a bit to be closer to the wheel with the drifting. And it's in a shitty spot and I keep having to put a fucking 32mm fucking ratchet spanner on there with some hose clamps. And that worked. Don't get me wrong, that has got me through the last 2 Matsuris and another event. But actually, no, I didn't have the handbrake on the first Matsuri. Did not need, was a lot of fun, got good at left foot brake. Now I'm not so good at left foot brake, I use handbrake. Very lazy, still a lot of fun. So yes, seats, handbrake. That looks shit, doesn't it? And that looks less shit. We also need the skirts for the tub and the bumper as well to make our full XR6 kit. The boys, we're having a bit of a drift team. We are the Bakery Bandits. I am the fucking one and only Barefoot Bandit. I'm actually wearing thongs at the moment. My feet are sore. Yeah, so black seats, handbrake, skirt stuff. Needs a gearbox cross member mount. And then we're fucking as good to go in 1 month and 1 day from now for Matsuri. So yes, here we are. Another video reviving the Falcon. Let's go. Time for seats. Oh yeah, check out my fresh race seats, cuz. I've got it. They're going to be very easy to take out because I did a custom install. I'm going to bring me factory seats in case I don't get teched by children like the last Matsuri 6 months ago we did. So if they don't like my techies holding the seat in, I'll put the factories back in. But for now, whoo-wee. Probably need a new belt too. This is normal, right? Like everyone undoes their tech screws to get their seat out, don't they? Fuck! Did it half properly. What a bastard. Seats, oh yeah. Ooh, she's starting to get a bit better. Look at the ground. I see more ground. I don't know. Copper didn't know about that when he took my car off the road. Well, because of this and the bit on the other side, it's time for some CAD. Woo! Alright, now we've got our beautiful little template. Oh, very nice, very nice. It is time to put it into steel. Bah! Done. Bam! Boom. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna... Which way did it go? This way? I'm gonna sit that like that. Right there. And then I'm gonna hit that middle section with a hammer until it fits nice. Ooh. Now we've got a pretty nice... Wow, fit in piece. Bang, bang, boom. Now, I'll sit that back in there. All nice like. I'm going to trace around it and cut that section out. Now to safely and precisely cut that out. Woo! Alright, now that you've cut your holes so well that it's like one of those, whoops, thingies, you clean up your piece down there and then weld him in. Ooh, doesn't fit all that bad. Big gaps, but still, nice flush. Ooh. So, I've got 2 tacks and the welder stopped feeding wire. Why that is, I don't know. Feels like handpiece not triggering. But she's tacked in there. That's not bad. And this car, no show car, it is drift car. I just don't want holes in floor. Well, that old girl's painful. It just fell out of the generator before. I've done some boogers, but I'll grind that back and it will look great. Okay, let's move on to something else. I've got most of it ground back. Looks so great. But I have run out of gas. Best mate's birthday tomorrow, so I'm gonna fucking happy birthday, mate. I'm gonna get some gas Monday. Yes, it's Saturday today. But there's still lots of stuff, so I'm thinking next, steering wheel. Ooh, that's better, but not the right look. Ooh, not bad. This one though was not mine, even if you like, and it is fucked. You do the big slippy, you gotta fill it full of super glue, which I have seen done. You can get those Sharpies from the fucking chemist and just keep filling the steering wheel full of super glue, and it'll stop it doing this and make it all nice and stiff, and you will pass your roadworthy. Before, after. Alright, well I've got them both prepped up, good to go. Found myself a really old can of red. And yeah, just giving her a shake and we'll give them a hit. Alright, hopefully she comes out nice. Oh, look at her, just sports. Oh. Runs are not a problem. Anyway, I'm going to keep painting these up. Ooh, coat number one, not too bad. Ooh, 4 coats, and it's actually come up way better than brake caliper paint would have. Holy dooly. Then we've got some of the back. Not all the back, because you don't need to get all the back. Oh. Let those dry. Let them dry and I'll get them on the car. Now for some weight reduction. Alright, there's our old sucker. She's pretty big. I think, I don't know if it's sort of hard to tell, but I think they should be bigger anyway. You can't get less than a 16 over these suckers, and I've shaved these down for a 14. So we can be slammed on 14s. Drafting. So I've just spent so long looking for a 10mm to fucking realise my mate had a 10mm here, and I'm like, yes, his tools are here. Oh, thank you, Shannon. You're not getting it back. But after all that bastard right there is goddamn 11. Well, that didn't go very well. She is on the way to rounded, so I'm going to do that another day. Possibly still before matsuri, but I just don't feel like dealing with that today. Alrighty, well since that's not happening, we have all of this crap. And I've got to get it all out. So, let's get it out. Ooh, looks heaps better with a proper wheel on it. Nice, and look how I'm doing. Oh, so many less things in here. I'm going to weigh all the differences, like all the just bits and stuff, and see what we've got out of the car. And I'll weigh the differences between the new seats with the factory rails and the old seats with the factory rails. I think it's still heavy. Alright, look at that. All the stuff is out. There is so much room in there. And I'm going to take the tub lining out and start cutting anything I can get rid of. Whoa, look at all that steel that doesn't need to be there. The sides are pretty bare, that's how I was going to end up with them. But all this base piece, that's a lot of steel. Let's cut it out. Whoo-wee, look at that. That's got to at least be 20 kilos so far, I reckon, maybe. It feels like a bag. So I'm cutting out these sections. And this is the tub here, and this is the underneath. I'm going to cut out the spare wheel holder because we don't need that, and we don't look at my welds. I'm going to maybe get rid of these pieces of bracing, or at least chop a little bit of it out. And then, yeah, just keep chopping up all this extra bullshit that we don't need. Probably gonna leave these sections and then chop this out, along like that. And I think we're going to end up taking a substantial amount of weight out of the tub. It might free up what feels like a few more horsepowers. If it could bake third, if it could grab third, and fuck my hair now, Jesus Christ. If it could push third, that would be sick. Oh, because it loves second. Sits just flat in second. And we got another bottle of gas there for the welder. So we're going to keep fixing in here and over there. And then maybe chop that bit of bracing. And I'd like to get rid of this bit of this and that bit of that there too. So we'll get into it and I'll show you some more progress. Well, that was pure luck. I didn't get smacked in the face just then. It went the complete opposite way to me. Thank you, Heavenly Father. And please keep me protected. Yes, yes. Thank you. Yes, yes. Now I use this one, only miss small amount. It will be ground down very soon, don't worry. I'm up to just this last big piece in here. I chopped out there. We're starting to get... I think I might have 20 kilos of steel so far. It doesn't sound like much, but it's more out of it than there was a minute ago. So... shit, alright. So, yeah. Got all of this out, which seems like a bit. We've definitely got less going on in here. Definitely got less going on in here now. And it's somehow only 21 kilos. Alrighty, we've got our patch, we've got our section cut out. Let's weld that dog in. Holy fuck, I do not recommend using the saber saw. It is sort of better than the grinder. Oh, it was rough. All bits here, there, everywhere. I've got the file here to clean it up a bit, but that was some work. Well, she's very splattery. Looks pretty rough, but it's there and it's not rusty. And that's all that matters. And we're getting out of the shed because we're getting gassed. Fucking music stops. Today, we are doing the knuckles. Get the extra lock that people seem to think I once had, but I now have. It's very stock. If anything, left hand down, less lock, because I have right hand down, less lock, because I have bent tie rod end. Yes. But fucking oh, so. Just gonna rip the wheels off, rip the knuckles off, and fucking weld him up. Ooh, one side done very quickly. And over here, with my rounded-ish nut, I'm going to try with the breaker, and then I'm going to undo it with the other dog. Because if I just hit it with the other dog, warrior will round it forever. So this is quite tight, this one. That'd be shit. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is set of knuckles. Now from series 2, 3, BAB, like 2, 3 AU series, and BABF, we've all got the same knuckle. Sucks. If you got the earlier one, change it all to series 2. You'll see why. See how this looks the same as this? Because the factory was like, hey cuz, just cut along there and then replace this nub and this nub to where this nub and this nub were. And then it'll be perfect. So I'm going to see if I can think of a jig or something I can do that'll be able to put them nubs in the exact same spot. So I'll work something out and I'll show you some cut knuckles, guys. Or some progress of the cutting of the knuckles. Not sure. It's on the floor. Ooh, we have to cut him. So the plan is to bring this over and then still bring it this way a little bit. So hopefully I don't need to extend the tie rod because I'll put the pickup. Yeah, we'll see. I'm learning. Let's find out together. How exciting. Hey, all prepped up and marked. Ready to go where I want it. Let's see how that behaves. Hey, and we're tacked on. Now, sit on the car and see if I have to make a outer tyre adjustment. Surely not. So, I just put it on the car. It works horrible. I don't like it. I'm now going to go the other way. and see if that makes a difference. We will find out. What I did with my mate was we put that right in the middle. So maybe I'll end up doing that. I was just having a bit of a muck around, you know, just seeing what happened. And yeah, that wasn't a good happened. Alrighty, new position, because in the other one it was touching in this area. And it wasn't, yeah, so I've moved it much more over and hopefully works. Let's have a look. Alright, now to extend the old tie rods, I've marked 10mm from this section so it's easily replicatable. And yeah, it's happening. It has all the lock. Woohoo! Like a pair of bought 25mm extendies. Alrighty, well, after some testing of my extendo tie rods, we got shitloads of lock to lock, and it's not that different. I got it pretty close. So I've got our things off. My arm's getting a bit burnt up, so I've fucking mitted up. And yeah, I'm gonna fill that fucking thing full of weld. Oh, power's out. Alrighty, this is where we got to last night. All welded up. Ground that one back, ready for some paint off. Now just got to ground this one up, get it ready for some paint off. I'm going to bring her back down. But I've got to go into town. Oh, we put a new crack straight through the forward-facing camera. I was welding, a bit hit the phone, and then cracked the fucking screen straight through the camera. So we're going to have a little bit of this sometimes. Sorry, guys. Oh, tired. All right, guys, we're all ground up, ready for paint. I'm practicing my motion. You didn't see my custom jeans. Reverse bell bottoms. Hey, set, we're all prepped up, ready to hit with the paint. Fuck, I can't see shit that way. Look at her, ready to go. Ooh, one quick coat of matte. Let them dry. Ooh, all nice and dry, and our matte black finish. It's looking good as, don't worry about the... Me and the old man, we're bad with flat spaces. If there's a flat space, we'll fill it. So, I'm sure you guys understand too. And if you can keep your shed fucking clean, great job, good on you. I'm happy for you. We're learning. Ooh, that's one side assembled. I think that's pretty good. Oh, custom FBC lock kit, cuz. First one. Oh, actually, no, I've done a few, but... Oh. First Falcon Ute one. Yes. Whoa, other side sorted. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. Only thing I didn't do was extend the lower control arm. Probably a good thing because the brake lines are just long enough. Alrighty guys, we got heaps of stuff in the back. Got me steerers, oils, all sorts of goodies. Just got to put some cash in the bank, so I got some money for fuel because their fuel bowser only takes fucking card. And just put the car the rest of the way back together. Oh shit, I forgot more parts. Alrighty guys, it's our last night for Matsuri prep. We got a bit to do. I've still got all of the day until like 4 o'clock when the car gets picked up. And I just realised you haven't seen the lock. That's a fair bit of lock for a fucking AU Falcon. I think stock was like there, and I thought that was pretty beast. I was like, that's a good amount of lock. But we're like fucking... Ooh, that's oodles of lock. Fuck yes. Woohoo, a little sneak peek on the 14s. It looks somewhat very comical, but still, it's going to look sick. It's going to be so slammed. Good morning, everybody. Last night's progress was... sway bar installed. I'm very excited. All the brakes have been bled. much. I've just got to fucking get the oil filter off, put a new filter on, put some oil in it. I've got a new engine mount on the road. Turns out this whole time, it was not a busted gearbox mount. It was this engine mount. So last matsuri, the whole motor's just fucking playing party mode. I got to put grease in those fuckers and put the boots on properly. Inside the cab, there's heaps to do too. So yeah, we got a bit on. We get picked up on the trailer in 6 hours. Let's go. Ooh, freshy. That might not seem like much to you people that service your car every 5,000, but I think I've done 3 new oil filters in my life. Cars just normally leak that much oil that I just got to keep topping them up. And the stuff, yummy. There's not much of it either. It's definitely not the right amount. So, good thing we do the service. Yo! Oof. Race car engine. Right, time to put some oil in and replace the stanky old belt. That still works. Just letting you know. Let me know in the comments if you have an issue with me putting fucking diesel oil in my petrol. Because fucking there's petrol diesel oils. It's a fucking, they reckon mineral, full synthetic, fucking semi-synthetic. Fucking throw it all in these here fucking intakes. This was the deal. So, yeah. Comment below what could go wrong. Ooh, fresh oil, fresh belt. That's awesome. I got 2 spare old ones and that fucking 3-ribber that we just took off. Oh, that's music to my ears. We have fresh engine mount in. Now I'm pretty sure we can work on the inside of the car. I think we're done under here. I'm pretty sure. No, spaces. Oh, I was going to do that later.
No, here, bro.
Yeah. Oh, we're pretty legitimately done underneath the car. I have put the goodness on with the zippies and stuff, and we have weight reducted the tow bar set up. Yes, that was another, what was it, like 20 kilos, 19 kilos?
Yeah, 19, 20, something.
Yeah, let's say another 20 kilos fucking off the arse end, so that would have been leveraging it. So really it would have been like 400 kilos on the tyres, yeah. So I just used my Paint Prepper 6000, the vacuum. And now I'm ready, because we're on a time constraint to paint me floor. Let's go. I'll show you it all nice on the camera. Oh, that looks like such a good professional job. Like, if anybody needs some painting done, hit me up at jimmykrobertson@outlook.com. I'll be... Oh, yes. Yes, very nice. Yes. Clean. We are done. Not enough time to do whole car. Woohoo! 1 seat in. Ooh, fresh seat rails. That's professional. But in the back, very legit. So, if we get front-ended, we won't go forwards. If we get rear-ended, well, you can only go as far as there. So that's safe as houses. It's very nice. Oh.
Yeah, it binds up. So
I like.
don't hit and you'll be fine.
Ooh, now that is luxury. That's the best part of the clip. Oh, what fucking AU has its own aircon that works? Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Fucking all this guy.
Fucking worth it.
Yeah, fucking oath. At least you're only sweating the fucking ass into the seat, not your fucking front.
Man, sweating my crack days.
Ooh, for all intents and purposes, she's ready to go.
Oh, you look at me. Can you look at me now? You look at me. Can you look at me now?
Ooh, time to fit up some tyres. Just 2. Sucked in everybody. Sorry. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the car trailer, ready to go. You beauty. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it. The car is ready. Let's go drifting. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment what you reckon of me dodginess and all your opinions, because I love fucking reading these comments. And subscribe, please, because this is going to be the living, so I need you to subscribe to make the money. So thank you guys. Bye.